And even deeper, right? Who I told you I'm getting on this hand.
Osama.
So this Buddha tattoo is one portion of the tattoo. Buddha is on my left hand. Osama is on my right hand. Osama bin Laden. Let me tell you something, bro. It's the same people. I'm here to teach my people. Buddha and Osama bin Laden are the same person.
Okay. No,
sound crazy.
Relating it back to like how you were saying the Messiah and everything.
They were messiahs of their people to some degree, or leaders, or warlords. Let's just say that. Buddha was a messiah type person for his people, but Buddha thing wasn't about really delivering people physically. Jesus was doing that. Nipsey was doing that. Tupac was doing that. Buddha went on a personal odyssey that people gravitated towards and followed his teachings. Same with Osama. Osama didn't make nobody do nothing. Buddha didn't make nobody do nothing. Nipsey made niggas do shit. Jesus made niggas do shit. Tupac made niggas do shit. These niggas did their own thing and people followed them. Even Kanye makes niggas do shit. Buddha did his own thing and people followed his lead. You got to know the story of Buddha. Then learn the story of Osama, then you realize those are the same person. I don't play when I read. If they tell me a story of you and they tell me a story of him and y'all got the same life to me, y'all the same person. It might be certain things that are different, but if you lived 100 years before him, y'all definitely the same person.
So do you think it's like the same energy, or you mean like literally as in reincarnation?
But it's all of that. It's energy, reincarnation, and physical person. Because if we go as far as to see, do people act alike that look alike? Yes. We've all met someone that look just like somebody and act just like them too.
So then, because you speak a lot about God, how do you view heaven and hell versus reincarnation and afterlife?
I can't answer that, Queen. But I want to answer it in two different ways, if you don't mind. Reincarnation, I do consider, but I don't sum all life up as starting over and your soul going to an animal, starting over and your soul going to another baby, starting over. I don't think that's all.
So maybe like how you said, you be reincarnated, like that one soul comes back in different generations.
Yes, but beautifully, even more beautiful than just us leaving it at that. So Africans and people who are from that region of the world, that's Africa, what they call that continent, they have this thing called genetic memory that they kind of believe. It's involved in a lot of African spirituality. It's sort of like genealogy. You are a concoction, according to their ideology, of your grandfathers, your grandmothers, your uncles, your aunts, different people that you've never met that came before you in your bloodline. And it's certain things that, how we know that's true, it's certain things that we all do that our grandma would have to tell us another family member of ours did that we never met in our life. So that's how you can't curve.
I got an uncle that died before I was born, and everybody, my whole family.
They say you him.
You act just like Uncle Junior. You act just like Uncle. I'm like, bro.
It happens so much. I had an uncle that, or somebody that died before I came. My great grandmama's son died. She had like 13 kids. One of them died. Shout out Alfonso. They by the time, all right, this is my great grandma. My grandma had her kids, then my mama had me. And they say same thing. My great grandma always say I remind her of that baby. So it's like we are concoction. Basically, we are not alone. We are with our ancestors. Our ancestors are with us. Our habits, shit. Even if you deal in science and you don't want to be all metaphysical with it, nigga, why do you think they say cancer is hereditary? Why do you think they say high blood pressure is hereditary? Nigga, something is being passed to us from without our knowing. Period. Even if you go to the physical, if you go to all that. So to answer your question, Queen, I do believe reincarnation exists, but I also believe in the other things. A lot of people pick one thing. I think anything the human mind can fathom as truth, to some degree, has some truth within it. Because we're that brilliant and we are an example of God, and God gives us information. So if people feel like people can return through other people, and we see evidence of that, that is the truth. If people feel like people can go somewhere and be lost in darkness because of the horrific things they've done on earth, that is the truth. If people feel like we go to a better place after this and we are one with them peace, you got people that died and came back and said it wasn't that painful. That has to be the truth. All of these things have some truth to them. And I feel like we all belong, but we're all small pieces to one big ass puzzle. We're all important, but you can't see the whole picture of the puzzle without every piece. So here go these Christians, here go these Buddhists, here go these people who study Islam, and they all want to be one-sided and say, I'm this. But remember at the beginning of this conversation, I said we practice Omnianism, which is the reason why I'm getting Buddha tatted actively, because I am a Christian, but I am a Buddhist, and I am a Muslim, and I am a few other things, but I'm not all of them individually.